Hey everyone, how's it going? Puntastic77 here, coming to you live with some Counter-Strike Global Offensive, or Counter-Strike Go, as they call it. Now I'm bringing to you this game on whatever Wednesday. This is the new block of content that I wanted to dedicate for Wednesdays, which is just whatever game I feel like bringing to you all. And today it's Counter-Strike Go, because I wanted to talk about something very interesting that I thought of, which is a little theory I have called the first-person development that I feel everyone or every gamer has, is their first-person shooter development. And I wanted to talk to you all about that. But first, let me explain the clips that you're about to see. These first 4 clips are literally the first 4 or 5 games that I played of Counter-Strike Go, playing the Team Deathmatch mode. Or deathmatch mode, and this was just the best clips that I could pull out from them. Now, you might say to yourself, that's not that impressive. I've played CSGO for as long as it's been around, and these clips suck. You suck at this game. And yeah, that's literally the standard for me pulling out these clips, was if I could get 3 kills or more and not die. Just because the second half of these clips, maybe the last 3 or 4 minutes of the video, is all the cheap deaths that I got. And I call them cheap deaths because literally it was out of my control. It was not based on my bad aim, bad teammates, a bad gun. I mean, it could be in that situation, but it was literally me moving for 2 seconds and then getting blasted. And that's all, it happened a lot. And that's why you're going to see a lot of those at the end, but I don't want to bitch about it. You can be the judge if I just suck at this game, or if it's just bad game design or bad spawns or whatever. But yeah, let's talk about FPS development. Now what I mean by that is the reason why I am bad at this game, in my personal theory, is that I'm coming from playing Team Fortress 2 primarily as my first person shooter, to coming to Counter-Strike Go. But this being the first couple of games, I'm going to have to develop or change my playstyle to get better at Counter-Strike Go, because I'm coming from a Team Fortress 2 background where you have to play differently. But this happens a lot, and I'll explain. So the first-person shooter development, or the first stage in my development, and everyone has a different development. I don't want to say it's for everyone, but this is just for me, is I'm not going to count GoldenEye 64, which is a first-person shooter, and it's one of the most famous ones, but I will not count it in this theory that I'm proposing. So the first one I will propose is the original Counter-Strike, and I played this in internet cafes in my city when I was in middle school, and it was great. You know, I'd go after school sometimes and just play for like an hour or two, and you know, whenever my parents would let me, they didn't let me play that much just because they thought, you know, I would get just morbidly obese. So I would do that, and I just loved it. And at the beginning I sucked. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and then slowly I got a little bit better. I mean, I was still a little kid, so I probably wasn't the best, but then that developed into what I would consider the biggest breakthrough in my gaming history, is when I got the Xbox 360, and when I was in high school. And the first game I got with that is Halo 3, which in my opinion, which is an opinion, Halo 3 is one of the greatest games ever created on the planet. Just the great times that I had with it, the fun, the competitiveness of it was just amazing to me. I mean, I literally have so many great memories from that game, from literally just having LAN tournaments with my friends where we would bring 8 Xboxes and 8 TVs into a house and just play each other 4v4 or whatever, and just have so much fun with that, to even just playing online and just shit-talking people. You know, people have made a career over shit-talking on the internet, like D-Ranker and DJ Keemstar and all that stuff, and Halo 3 really started that. But then after that, I got Call of Duty 4, and that kind of progressed into a different play style. I sucked at Call of Duty 4 when I first started because I was coming from a Halo 3 background, and I had to adjust my play. And you have to do that. So then after that, it went, you know, from the different Call of Duties, and after that I got a new PC, and I started playing Team Fortress 2. And I was terrible at that game. I mean, I didn't even know how to play the NG class and all that kind of stuff, but you learn and you develop and you grow, and it kind of has come back full circle now from playing the original Counter-Strike to playing Counter-Strike Go now, and just being really bad at it and having to learn how to play this game again. And it's going to be interesting to see. I'm not giving up on this game, just because, you know, I think it's very fun. It could be very fun if I get better at it, but it just plays a lot differently than a lot of first-person shooters. And I wanted to talk about that. Please give me some tips on this game. How can I get better at it? These clips that you're seeing here are just what I feel are cheap deaths, literally just walking out and looking around, and then I was given a light machine gun, and you know, my aim sucks, whatever. I even did the crouch thing that everyone recommends doing, but whatever, I'm not a pro at this game by any long shot. If you like the Counter-Strike clips though, if you'd like to see more clips or more gameplay footage from it when I get better at it, if I get better at it, let me know and I can bring that to you all. I'll put it on another whatever Wednesday, or it could be a regular part of the channel. But I'm having a lot of fun, and I want to try out all these new games that I just got because Steam had this really great deal for Black Friday or Autumn Sale or whatever they're calling it, where they gave me, or I purchased like all the Steam, you know, games like Half-Life and Portal and all the Counter-Strikes and Day of Defeat, which is really the only reason why I wanted to buy it, was for Day of Defeat. And that game is a completely different way of playing. I mean, it's very patient based, and I'll bring up probably a video of that next week or the week after. But I really want to get a little bit better of Day of Defeat, or get a better grip of what I'm doing with that game before I bring you some of that. Maybe this is just a game mode. I'm looking at these clips again. Maybe it is just a game mode because it spawns you with a random weapon in a random place. But I don't know. Let me know what you all think of Counter-Strike Go. I know it's been out for a while, but you know, I just picked it up just because, you know, I wanted to try it out. And let me know what you think I should do to get better. I mean, practice makes perfect, but maybe I'm doing something wrong that you all noticed. Thank you all so much, and have a great day.